I'm married. I've been married for 18 years. Thank you. Fun fact, I'm extremely anemic. That means I bruise really easily. That's what my husband wants me to say. I have a gay daughter. She's poly-bi, gender fluid. Her pronouns are she, they. And I was like, can mommy just call you gay? Is that okay? I think it's more important that I know the whole title so I can answer it correctly if I get pressed on it. Like if I say, I have a gay kid, and someone goes, oh, what kind? My other daughter is 6 years younger, and she came out as Christian. Now, my husband is atheist, and I'm agnostic, so we've not raised the kids in any kind of religion. But my husband's incredibly supportive of our gay daughter. He's like, anything you want, anything we need, we love you so much. But of our Christian daughter, he's like, everything you're feeling is a lie. They're telling you lies. It's all lies. When my 11-year-old was 8, she was dead set against swearing. So we had to play this game of like, guess the swear word. So she came home and she said someone at school said the S word. So I said, boop. And she said, no, the other S word. So I said, a disparaging thing to say about Hispanics? And she said, what's that word? And I said, okay, why don't we say the word one time and then we'll always know that that's the other S word. And she said, slut. So I got down at her level and looked her in the eyes and I said, babe, sex work is work. My oldest daughter was a very stubborn child. When she was 5, she decided she wanted to call her vagina her front butt. And her pediatrician was incensed with me. How can you not teach her the proper names of her body parts? And I said, look, lady, she's got her whole life to find out it's called a vagina. She's not going to be 27 like fuck me in the front butt. My 11-year-old, she's very funny, though. She wants to be a comedian. I'm like, honey, can't you just be like a funny doctor or a funny lawyer? When she was 6, she was at the TSA counter with my husband. And the TSA woman said, what's your name? How old are you? Do you know who this is? And she looked at my husband and she looked at the TSA agent and said, no idea. And I was in a line over, so I started screaming like a maniac, not funny time, now's not funny time. She said this to me the other day, I know you love me more than sis because I was planned. Here's my favorite recent one that she said. She said, Mom, you tell abortion jokes. And I said, that's right, I'm an adult and that's part of my job. And she said, fine, because I'm a kid, can I tell pedophile jokes? I said, tell me the joke, let's see how funny it is. I was trying to get the kids out of the house, and my husband was taking for fucking ever. And I said, what are you going to do if I die? How are you going to get these kids out of the house? And he said, that's second mommy's problem. And I said, okay, how soon after I die does second mommy come into the picture? And he said, 6 to 8 weeks, I'm not a monster. And I said, okay, what are you going to do during this 6 to 8 weeks? And he said, well, how soon are you dying? Because if the kids are grown, it's not my problem. And that's why tomorrow I want to kill myself to prove a point. I was in the grocery store, and the checkout lady goes, you tried this before? And she holds up a carton of cherry-flavored Greek yogurt. And I was like, yeah, I've tried it. She goes, you like it? Now, I just said I tried it. Why am I buying it again? Kind of like, what is this, my penance? I go home and like, you eat the fucking yogurt. You eat the fucking yogurt. Like, yeah, I've tried it before. Yeah, it's good. There's a lot of yogurt. You got a husband help you eat all this yogurt? Now, why are we judging my yogurt consumption? This is 8 yogurts. This is not an alarming number of yogurts. Second, I decide I'm going to give this person too much information so I can shut down this line and question it. And I said, yeah, I'm married, 2 kids, I'm a comedian. A comedian? Say something funny. I said, something funny? Oh, fuck, you are a comedian. Shit, that's funny. That's fucking funny. Oh, shit. That is the best review I've ever gotten. How old's your kids? 11 and 18. Your 11-year-old get her period yet? Because if so, these pads are too big for her. So let me sidestep for a second. We all know what a Karen is, right? Well, a Sicilian Karen is a Claudia. And I'm Sicilian. Up to this point, we've been at like a Denise level, right? So Karen would respond like, how dare you judge my parenting choices based on my MaxiPad purchases? Claudia would respond, I am not too pregnant to kick your ass. I'm not too pregnant to kick your ass is not a line that I wrote. It's an actual thing my cousin Sarah said to a school bully of mine when I was in the 6th grade. And even though I'm a Claudia, I'm not a fighter. Look at me, I'm Midwest hot, Wisconsin 10. I know my place in the world. I'm not even strong enough to punch my thumb through the aluminum foil on the NyQuil. My in-laws came to stay with us for 3 weeks. Right, too long, right? I got so frazzled that I actually thought this about my 13-year-old niece who didn't close the basement door. You fucking whore. My mother-in-law passed away before the pandemic. It's okay, I didn't like her. And this is the actual eulogy, hand to God, that my brother-in-law gave his mother at her funeral. My mother loved music. Footloose, footloose. Everybody cut footloose. My mother was footloose and fancy free. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. My mother was an all-star. Party rockin' in the house tonight. Everyone's gonna feel all right. He did this with several song lyrics. And I turned to my husband and I said, how soon can we talk about this? He said, in the car. I have this British friend, James, and I was giving him shit the other day. And he goes, are you taking the piss? And I said, am I taking a piss? And he goes, the, not And I go, what the fuck are you saying? And he goes, the piss, not a piss. And I said, I'm not taking a piss. And the Uber driver's like, what the fuck is going on back there? And the rest of the ride was silent. Make some noise. I got Gen X in here. Where's my Gen X? Yeah? Yeah? A little bit? All right. She was like, what's a Gen X? It's all right, baby. You're not driving, right? You okay? No, it's all right. Oh, see, Gen X, when we started going on the internet, we had to dial up to get on the internet. I was in a chat room, and we have chat rooms now, but it was a little bit different back then. And I put my whole name out there. And several people said, you can't put your entire name on the internet? That's how you get murdered. As if it becomes a Rumpelstiltskin situation, like if you can guess my entire name, you can murder me. Flash forward to now where I call someone, a stranger, to my home address with my phone, get in their car and drive away. Yeah, okay. So I got a question for you. You ever take a shit so big your next thought is, I should weigh myself? I'm gonna leave you guys on this one. Oh, you guys are loving that shit. You're gonna think about that tomorrow, like, ooh, maybe I should. Yeah, good point. I'm gonna leave you folks on this one. So my baby sister Tony, she was born 4 months premature, and she was born with half a heart and 1 lung, and she had to live in an incubator for the first year of her life, and they said she wouldn't live past the age of 5. But she's 37 now, and she's a lawyer, and she's a mom, and she's married. And so every year on her birthday, I call her up and I say, "You're supposed to be dead." My sister's a great lawyer too. Johnny Cochran's got nothing on my sister, mostly because he's dead and she's not. All right, folks, I'm Angie McMahon. You guys have been fantastic.